Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second of 3 official tournaments hosted by Tri-State Zone Wrestling, sponsored by the Gravy Network. We have a stacked tournament for you tonight. The first round matchups consist of Ragnarok versus Diamond Graves, Samuel Draven versus Darren Parks, Brian Ford versus Anthony Ace Anderson, and Kazarian taking on Crazy Drake Cassidy, the leader of the group known as Caustic. And Caustic will be in our tag team tournament, and they are eyed as a favorite to win it. But as we get things started here, oh, I just realized the error I have made. Oh, breaking kayfabe. Hang on. I will fix this. This will be fixed. Because that was not for the championship. I apologize profusely for breaking kayfabe. And match type. Custom matches, no interference. There we go. Yeah, ignore the list for now. No tacos for you. Mainly because I don't have any to offer. If I had tacos to offer, then I would offer them. I apologize. I really should have checked it before I started. This is on me. I don't blame you if you click off. Please don't click off. I love you, if you're still here. Mr. N will be taking part in the tag team tournament, teaming with the Avenger. Yes, our new Bloodline champion, Brad Flynn, won that in a series of matches. A series of impressive matches, nonetheless. There we go. Finally, we are back to where we were. I apologize profusely about that. Thank you for being patient. Now, let's get this underway. We start things off with Ragnarok taking on Diamond Graves. These two have had their differences in the past. Diamond Graves actually wanted to join the Creatures of Night, but Ragnarok was successful in vanquishing that. Lord only knows what would have happened if Diamond Graves had succeeded in getting what he wanted. For all we know, he wanted to oust Ragnarok as the leader and take over the Creatures of Night. Diamond Graves got word that Ragnarok was entering this tournament, kicked in the door to the commissioner's office, and straight up demanded to face him. And he said if he doesn't get put in the tournament, that, quote, bad things will happen. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Creatures of Night, this is the Savior of Truth. This is Ragnarok. And he is a very, very strange individual. But this man has a cult-like following, with the Tri-State faithful here. And you see the crowd throwing their arms up in unison with Ragnarok, signifying that cult-like following that he's developed. This man is charismatic, if nothing else. He has a very magnetic personality. When this man speaks, people tend to listen. I caught up with Ragnarok before this matchup, and he said, Excalibur will be mine. This is only the beginning. All will fall at my feet. I can only imagine what the eyes are like underneath that mask. This man is not human. Oh my. Speaking of inhuman, this man. And I use the term man very loosely. Introducing his opponent. This is Diamond Graves. You see all the flashlight apps out on people's phones. That's so they can see what's going on in the arena. It is pitch black in here. Diamond Graves taking his time, walking to the ring, eyeing Ragnarok the entire time. This is a sadistic individual inside that ring right now. Ragnarok, Diamond Graves. Here we go. Graves shoots him off the ropes, but then he pulls him back. Just drops him to the floor. Suplex, dropping Ragnarok right on the back of his head. I'm trying my best to maintain my composure with these two so close. Just running over Ragnarok. Big right hand. Dropping Ragnarok back to the mat. And another one. Now mocking Ragnarok, it seems. Imitation is the best form of flattery. I don't know if I'd want Diamond Graves imitating me. Indeed, Graves looking very impressive against Ragnarok. Maybe he's finally done his homework against the man. Because up until this point, every time they've met, Ragnarok has just flattened Graves. Now it looks like the shoe seems to be on the other foot. With Graves in firm control of this matchup since the offset. Stun gun! Oh no. Oh no. Graveyard shift! 1, 2, 3. My lord. If he can do that the entire tournament, then we will have a very terrifying world champion. There you see the graveyard shift, just running through Ragnarok. Mother of God. And if this had the joint con stipulation, oh my lord. Oh. Fortunately, it did not. But he will be advancing to the next round of the tournament. Your winner, Diamond Graves. Graves now crawling towards the edge of the ring where Ragnarok rolled out. And I think he just said, I will do this for you. I will bring you Excalibur. I think what Graves basically just said was that if he wins the tournament, he's giving Ragnarok the first shot. We need to move on though, as we see a semi rematch from this past episode of Rising Stars from the Gravy Network. We saw a fatal four-way featuring two of these four monstrous individuals. The two on your screens right now are the ones that were probably the most impressive in that entire match. Neither of these guys won though, which is why they're in this tournament. Samuel Draven wasn't originally going to be in. Neither was Darren Parks. But the commissioner said, you know what? Put him in. Put these two in the ring against each other and see what happens. This man scares me. This man scares every fiber of my being. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, standing 7 feet tall, weighing 385 pounds. This is the Warden, Darren Parks. And he is just a mountain of a man. He is deceptively athletic. I have seen this man pull off a backflip. It is terrifying. And his opponent. This is Samuel Draven. And if anyone on this roster will be able to stand toe-to-toe against the Warden, it's this man. He refers to himself as Death. But his name is Samuel Draven. And I truly believe if Death had a face, we'd be looking at it. Here we go, Darren Parks, Samuel Draven, and there's the bell. Draven, oh my God! Showing his strength. Big shots, not even phasing Darren Parks. Just driving his head repeatedly into the turnbuckle there. Just boots him in the face after pulling him up. Now he's in that full mount and he's just raining down strikes on the face. Just anywhere you can hit him. He's got a camel clutch in, but it's way too early to be able to make someone like Darren Parks tap out. And now this is what I was afraid of. Parks has gone out of the ring and he's got a weapon. He's got that baseball bat. Oh! But Draven swats it away. And then hits him with that STO. Clothesline over the top rope from Samuel Draven. The crowd actually cheering on Draven now. Drop kick right to the lower back. Oh my God, look at the strength. Oh, but Darren Parks with those elbows. Those massive elbows. Look at the size of this man's arms. Look at the size of the arms of Darren Parks. They're like the size of small trees. That's freaking terrifying. Oh no. Oh no. He's got him up. Oh! Just drops him face first into the turnbuckle and Draven just slumps into the corner. I imagine anyone would. Now just choking away. Slams him into the mat. Knows that one of Draven's main moves to put people away is that spear, the javelin of darkness as he calls it. Going for the pin now. Only a 1 count though. Slamming his head off the canvas. Doing anything he can to weaken down that neck. And a shot right to the knee. From that baseball bat. Oh no. No. No, look where he's positioned too. Right down on that bat. Right down on the bat. Warden's Law. 1, 2, no. How in the hell? He just got drilled onto that metal baseball bat. Darren Parks is livid. Stomp right to the face. Oh no. He's got him up. Will it be? Hung from the gallows. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No! How in the hell? The rope snapped. Draven is still alive. Darren Parks hung him from the gallows, but the rope broke. And Samuel Draven is still breathing. Still not enough to put Draven away. What is it gonna take? Just raining down those right hands. He's got him up again. Oh no, a second Warden's Law. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. How is Draven still in this match? Oh no, not again. A second hung from the gallows. It's done. It's over. 2, 3. My God. The resiliency of Samuel Draven, though. There you see that Warden's Law on the bat. And then the hung from the gallows. The second Warden's Law. Just driving him head and neck first. It still wasn't enough, though. As you see right there, he kicks out. But that second hung from the gallows, I think his neck actually snapped off the second and the bottom rope. Here is your winner, and moving on to the next round of the tournament, Darren Parks. We move on to the second half of this tournament, though, where we see Brian Ford prepare to take on Anthony Ace Anderson. Both of these men gaining dual contracts thanks to some savvy negotiation tactics by the commissioner. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a first round match in the World Championship Tournament. Making his way to the ring, this is Brian Ford. Brian Ford refers to himself as Mr. 24/7, the innovator of greatness. One can hardly argue with the man. His father, Nick C. Forford, the general manager of FFW. However, he's not the only man with family members in wrestling, because Brian Ford used to team with this man's uncle, Justin Sager, making his way to the ring. This is Anthony Ace Anderson. Ace, sporting his traditional motorcycle. The crowd familiar with Anderson and his heelish tactics. That and the man is just a douchebag. Here we go. Irish whip into the corner to start things off. And he fires him off into the opposite corner. Brian staggers out and then a heel toss. Anderson in firm control. But Brian with a kick out before even the count of one. Backbreaker there. Anderson shoots him off the ropes, but Ford blocks it. Shoots Anderson off the ropes. Beautiful move there. Took him down with the schoolboy and then delivered a stiff kick right to his chest, and then a springboard moonsault off the middle rope. Brian Ford not playing around here. Snapmare taking him down. Lifts him back up and then plants him into the mat. DDT, dropping him face first. Pulls him back up again in a super kick. What a super kick from Brian Ford. And an enziguri to the back of the head. Enziguri style Shining Wizard, my apologies. Goes for the pin, only a 1 count though. Gonna have to do a lot more than that to put Anthony Ace Anderson away. Knee drop right to the lower back. Shoots Anderson off into the corner, does Ford. Lifts him up onto the top. What's he thinking here? Oh no. Avalanche back suplex. Oh, high impact DDT. Ford now stomping away. And a DDT. Ford measuring him. Before and after. Before and after. What a bicycle kick. 2, 3. And Brian Ford with a big win. Brian Ford, the third generation wrestler, able to pull off the win against Anderson, a second generation wrestler. that one extra generation in the bloodline of the wrestling family known as the Fords. Might have just been the deciding factor here tonight. The man was born to be in the ring. Both of them were. But on this night, Brian Ford was the better man. Here is your winner. And moving on to the second round of the World Championship Tournament, Brian Ford. Ford is going to have a tall task ahead of him in this tournament, though. Because no matter who wins this next round, he's going to be up for a fight against a monster. Because up next, we have Crazy Drake Cassidy taking on Kazarian. Drake Cassidy, Nemeth Payne, and Seth Winters make up Caustic. And I caught the three of them backstage earlier. And they were literally just standing around, watching people. I walked up to Cassidy and I tried to get his thoughts on this matchup, but he just stared at me. Nemeth Payne and Seth Winters started to walk towards me, and I decided that would be a good time to leave before they actually decided to grab me and do something that I would not enjoy and probably end in a lot of pain. Kazarian, I was able to catch him on the rebound, and I got his thoughts on this match, and he just said, I'm going to eat Cassidy alive. And then he just picked me up, sat me on top of some sort of crate, I'm not sure what, and then just walked away. I thought he was going to throw me. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Caustic, this is Drake Cassidy. And this man is just... I know I use the word creepy a lot, but sometimes there's just no other words. Disturbing. Scary. Creepy. And the Tri-State faithful, not even sure what to make of Cassidy. The man enjoys wearing a mask. I've never seen the man's actual face. And introducing his opponent from Cairo, Egypt, weighing in at 305 pounds. This is Kazarian. This man is one of the strongest wrestlers on this roster, if not the strongest wrestler on this roster. And I say that with Darren Parks in mind, specifically Darren Parks. Oh, Cassidy though, showing he's not afraid of this big man. Kazarian, formerly known as Cabal, warms up with a deadlift of 600 pounds. I don't even know what to say to that. I can't even commentate after reading that. Like, that's... What is Cassidy doing? Just sitting in a ring mid-match? What is wrong with him? Kazarian making him pay, though. Cassidy realizes the error of his ways. Tried to flail free, but that vice-like grip of the 300-plus pounder was nearly impossible to escape from. Big clothesline there. Just laying in with those shots, those left hands. Big shot there, just leveling Cassidy. And the leader of Caustic has not gotten in any sort of offense. Those hammer fists, those elbows, just clubbing away. Goes for the pin. Only a 1 count though. Now with that cantle clutch locked in, but Cassidy able to pull the legs out from underneath Kazarian. Oh, and then dropped him right on the back of his head. Oh, big ace crusher there. Oh, and then a rolling senton off the middle rope. Powers out at 1 though, does Kazarian. Cassidy off the ropes. Oh! Punt right to the face. And then a double stomp to the ribs. Kazarian looked unfazed though. The man looked unfazed. Kazarian though, I think he hit his head though when he was thrown off the ropes like that. Cassidy now sliding out underneath the bottom rope. Slams his face off the apron. What's he doing here? Good God! Jumping knee. Right to the side of the face of Kazarian. As Cassidy shoots him off into the corner. What's he going for here? Oh my God! Just blasted him. He just blasted the 300-pounder off his feet. That STO backbreaker followed up with the Russian leg sweep. Just raking his forearm across the face. He just kicks to the ribs of Kazarian and then follows it up with that short arm clothesline. Stomp right to the face, rolls him over. Oh no. Oh no. It's a good God! Good God, what a kick! 1, 2, 3. My God! What a frickin' kick! I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what he calls that. I call it the end of Kazarian. That's what it calls. That was, good God. That is terrifying. I'm laughing because I'm afraid. Yeah, I would take his advice and leave the ring. Here is your winner, Crazy Drake Cassidy. What a freaking shot. Unless he can hit someone harder than that, that's going to be the spot of the night. We move on to the semifinals, though. We see Diamond Graves taking on Darren Parks. The fans trying to decipher the name of that maneuver. Some are calling it the caustic kick. Some are calling it the sanity kick. I call it effective. Exactly. It was effective, whatever it was. Whatever he decides to call it, it doesn't matter. It just dropped a 305-pound man like a sack of bricks. I have never seen Kazarian take a shot like that and just crumble. And he did, too. He just crumbled to the mat. That was... I'm sorry. That was scary. And Drake Cassidy stands at about 6'5", I believe. The following contest is a semi-final match in the TSZW World Championship Tournament. Introducing first, this is Diamond Graves. The way we saw this man handle Ragnarok in the first round, that was disturbing. I've never seen anyone manhandle Ragnarok the way Diamond Graves did. Graves not wasting any time, heading right over to the corner. Handing everything to the outside officials and then just prepping for this man. Oh. This is going to be a clash. And introducing his opponent. This is the Warden, Darren Parks. And back when the East Coast Wrestling was still around, this man was world champion. Now he's looking to maul his way to a second world championship after never technically losing the first one. ECW went defunct, ran out of money, lost their TV deal. Here we go. Oh, what a European uppercut from Darren Parks. Just leveling Diamond Graves. And he's got that bat. Oh, right between the shoulder blades. Twice. And a third time, right to the lower back. Darren Parks manhandling Diamond Graves the same way Diamond Graves manhandled Ragnarok. Oh my God! Oh, he was over 7 feet in the air for that back suplex. I apologize, onto that ring apron. And that is solid steel. That is a steel bar on the side of that ring. And he just bounced the face off our Spanish announce table. Now looking for some sort of submission. Diamond Graves rolls over onto his back and fights out of it. Parks were able to stay on the offensive with that Irish whip, sending him chest first into the turnbuckle. And a snake eyes. Oh no. Oh no. Warden's Law. Stomp right to the midsection. Oh no, no, Diamond Graves has been hung from the gallows. 1, 2, 3, no! Diamond Graves still in this match. Oh no. What's he going for? He's got him up. And then just tosses him backwards into the corner. And then just stomping away before pulling it out into that powerbomb. Goes for the pin again. 1, 2. Still not enough to put Diamond Graves away. Parks pacing back and forth, wondering what he has to do to put this man away. Again, I use the term man very loosely. That shot seemed to have just woken something up inside of Diamond Graves as he takes Darren Parks down for that snapmare. Oh, and now he's got him in a camel clutch. But this isn't a smart move. And that's exactly why. Goes for the pin. 2, still not enough. Pulled his legs out from underneath him and dropped him right on his face. Oh no. Oh no, look at that bat is positioned. Look where that bat is positioned. Oh no. Oh, Parks ate the bat, but it looks like he doesn't even care. Looks like Parks doesn't even care. Oh no. Changing the first round, dropping him right on the bat with that Warner's Law. Center scoop slam into the pin. 1, 2, 3. My God. He didn't even need a second finisher. There you see that first Warden's Law. And that hung from the gallows, unable to put him away. My goodness. You saw Parks escape out of that camel clutch right there. There you see that impact right on the bat. And that right there was the difference maker. Here's your winner. And moving on to the finals, Darren Parks. That was quite an unnecessary maneuver, because he had that match well in hand. He did not need to drop him neck first onto that bat. Brian Ford, though, has a tall task ahead of him, taking on crazy Drake Cassidy.